What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is TheUzigunner, bringing you all the Week 7, yes, I'm counting it right, of the World Battle Entertainment, where we, the Bully Punch Club, are going to be going up against none other than our good friend James. I'm not going to say his last name because I can't pronounce it, who is the coach of the Jubilife Piplups, if I recall correctly. But yeah, I'm really stoked to face him. He's a great guy. I'm very much hopeful towards the prospect of giving you guys a good battle and hopefully a good victory at that. So with that being said, enough of me rambling on. I'm gonna cut right here and we're gonna connect right now. Alright guys, we're back right now, ready against our boy James, and let us see exactly what he brought. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous, but you know what? I think we can definitely pull this off. Alright, I think I can actually straight up end this game with my High Dragon if I play my cards right. Just say so. Let's break things down a bit. Maharaja can pretty much win the game on its own if I'm able to set up an iron defense. Sonia is definitely a game ender on its own right. Although I don't think I'll be able to set up a sword stance really anytime soon, but that's completely fine. K-Cray is gonna be very much essential for taking down the Conkeldurr of his. But yeah, I think Demi-Fiend has a phenomenal matchup against him. If he leads off with his Froslass, I think that's completely fine by me. Alternatively, I could just lead off with my Nagito and just say screw it, But I think overall, I think Demi-Fiend just matches up way too good against him for me to not lead off with it. So, you know what? I'm just gonna lead off with that and let us see exactly how it goes. But yeah, I very much understand how I'm gonna win this game. It's basically gonna come down to me ensuring the prospect of taking down his Conkeldurr and his Rotom before going for broke with my my Latino Heat. So yeah, let's see exactly how this thing goes. Have fun, you my guy, and hopefully we're gonna have a good game. That's for sure. So we're gonna face off in the Ice Stadium, like I wanted to, as he's gonna lead off with his Rotom, like I expected him to. And this is a pretty good situation for me because turn 1, I don't see any reason for me to not pretty much just click Dark Pulse or Draco Meteor. But honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna click Dark Pulse. If he wants to go hard out into his Umbreon or something, that's fine by me. Alternatively, I guess I could have just set up a Nasty Plot there because chances are he could try to go out into his Umbreon or something else along those lines. But even if he does that, that's completely fine by me because first of all, considering how I happen to possess the Lumberry, I'm going to be able to pretty much set up a free Nasty Plot on this thing and pretty much go on from there. So yeah, he's going to go hard on into his Umbreon. That's completely fine by me. And that is, I assume, going to do absolute negligible damage. Yep. It's going to do absolute piss poor damage. But I see he does not happen to possess the Life Orb. Oh, no, what am I saying? Leftovers. Wow, Life Orb. Great analogy there, Uzi. So I can go into my Maharaja, but he can definitely pull a hard double or something. So, honestly, I think I'm just going to freely set up a Nasty Plot. The reason why I'm doing this is because I know for a fact that if I'm able to take down that Umbreon of his, I'm going to pretty much open the door towards pretty much just ending the game with my Rotom. So he's gonna pretty much baton pass into who exactly, I'm not exactly too sure. In hindsight, I guess I probably could have just clicked Draco Meteor there, but that's completely fine by me, really. Again, my Sonia can pretty much end the game if I'm able to chip down his Corviknight enough. Because I really don't see any chance of me being able to set up leniently. But he's essentially just going to go hard out in his Froslass. That's completely fine by me. I am just going to go out in my Maharaja and pretty much try to set up my Stealth Rocks. Yeah. I'm going to go out in my Maharaja and try to set up my Stealth Rocks. And I'm going to basically find out exactly what kind of Froslass set this thing could potentially be. As he's going to essentially just go straight for an Ice Beam. That is completely fine by me, as that... I don't think that's choice specs or anything else along those lines. So I think this is a very free Stealth Rock here, so I'm just gonna pretty much set that up right now. And if he goes out into his Conkeldurr or something, that's fine by me, but I think his middle ground switch-ins are going to be either his Corviknight, his Amoonguss, or his Rotom Wash. I don't think Amoonguss is coming because yeah, Heat Crash is a very free play here. But yeah, Stealth Rock is going to be very essential in the sense that it is going to put Corviknight in range to basically die from a +2 adamant Wild Charge from my Galarian Rapidash. And that by the way is a 68.8% chance if he's max HP, max step with Impish Nature. So yeah, he's gonna go hard on his Conkeldurr. I think that's completely fine by me. Because here I'm going to essentially find out exactly what Conkeldurr variant he could possibly be. So it seems that he's likely going to be AV here, which is really good to know. But yeah, my player is to essentially go hard out into my K-Crane. I should be able to pretty much tank any single hit you could want to go for. So that's definitely something, I suppose. As he's gonna go for a knockoff. Okay. I mean, it's unfortunate, but at the same time, like, this is fine too. I guess I could have gone hard out into my Spolipede if I wanted to and set up some spikes on his face. But yeah, it is what it is. So I don't know exactly what he could want to do here. My thing is acting down. Sorry about that. But yeah, there's really nothing stopping me from just pretty much clicking knock here and getting rid of what I assume to be Armungus' item. Yep. So seeing as to how this man did not actually end up bringing his Rhyperior, I don't exactly see a specific special reason to set up spikes on this thing. What? No, I don't see a specific reason to pretty much try to spike stack up on him. So, but at the same time, considering how he just pretty much went, how I just found out the Assault Vest, there's really nothing stopping me from going out in my Spolipede and trying to set up a spike on him, really. Which, by the way, is going to give me a very free Rotom Heat switch in, assuming he's going to go hard at into Corviknight, and I'm going to be able to go on from there. So, yeah. Seeing as to how he's Assault Vest, this gives me hope, because in the event that he's not Assault Vest Spore, I can definitely take advantage of it. But, yeah, this is still a very good situation for me, I think. Because one thing's for sure is that one thing that is for sure though is if I'm able to set up a spike or something, like 2 layers of spikes, I'm actually gonna be able to knock this thing out with a +2 Draco Meteor. In fact, I think he's already in range of that, anyways. So yeah, I am just going to set up a layer of spike here. Considering how I happen to be like max HP, max defense with an Impish nature, I genuinely don't see myself struggling against this thing, as he's gonna go hard on his Corviknight. Okay. He's not heavy duty boots, which is good to know. But yeah, this is a pretty fine situation that I happen to find myself in right now, because right now, basically, like, I'm in the spot where he's either gonna be forced to defog or he's gonna be pretty much forced to Brave Bird here. But yeah, this is a very good situation that I'm in right now, I would say, personally. As right now, I'm gonna pretty much go hard out into my Latino Heat. It's a very free switch in regardless, so I am going to be able to switch hard out into this right now and see exactly what he could want to do, really. He's gonna hard double, but into who exactly? He goes hard out into his own Rotom. So great play on James's behalf. And the fact that I see leftovers right now is quite possibly the worst case. Is pretty much really good for me, actually. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go hard out into my K-Crate here, because basically depending on what he wants to click, first of all, I know for a fact that a +2 Nasty Plot boosted or like Hydro Bump is not gonna be able to actually knock me out. Like nothing does. So he's gonna, okay, so I see what he was trying to do there. I guess I could have gone hard out into my Hydreigon there. Yeah, that definitely was a misplay on my behalf. But anyways, this is like basically a very free Volt Switch for him, so yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much click knock again. Alternatively, I could have just clicked Sludge Bomb, but it is what it is. Yeah, I definitely should have gone hard in my Hydreigon there, because had I gone into that, this first of all would have been like essentially a very free Draco Meteor. But again, this is fine. We're playing the long game, boys. We're playing the long game one way or another, and considering the fact that his Conkeldurr took that knockoff damage, by the way, as well as that Stealth Rock damage, I am damn sure, I am most certainly positive of the prospect of this thing, not being able to survive a +2 Draco Meteor. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, in either case, I'm gonna go hard into my Maharaja again and see if I'm gonna be able to try to set up my Stealth Rocks again. Because yeah, this may be like a somewhat boring cycle, but I think this is a cycle that it's pretty much worth investing into right now. Is he's gonna go straight for a foul play? Okay. But that does a considerable chunk, which I'm not exactly too happy with, per se. So, one thing that I know for a fact is that I kind of need this thing healthy. Actually, you know what? What's stopping me from doing this? I'm actually just going to set up an Iron Defense right now. as he's gonna go hard on his Conkeldurr. I guess I could have definitely like set up a. I guess I definitely could have gone for broke. Broke there by clicking something else, but you know what? Let's see exactly how much Copper Raja takes from this thing. Time's up. Sorry, I can't afford to waste time on this. So it would seem that I'm now in a position where I'm gonna be pretty much be able to go hard in my Nagito. Again, he has no reason to not click a fighting type move to begin with. And I know for a fact that like by constantly pressuring him with hazards, it's gonna reach a point where I'm gonna be essentially be able to end the game with my Galarian, Rapidash, and so on. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing this game very calmly, and I'm gonna, you know, like think long term before clicking my moves per se. So yeah, I probably should have just gone in my Tango in hindsight. Okay, it goes for a Drain Punch. That's gonna do absolutely negligible damage because yeah, that's quad resisted, bro. That's pretty much quad resisted from my behalf. Although the only thing that I don't appreciate is the fact that this thing can basically come in. I mean, this thing is pretty much getting out of range again from a +2 Draco Meteor for my Hydreigon. But again, this is fine by me. I'm not gonna rush. I'm not gonna rush with my turns. I'm gonna think them through and I'm gonna make them right, I suppose. But I'm really surprised he's like, you know, he didn't care and just pretty much went hard out into his Conkeldurr there. But I guess right now, now that I understand how he's playing, I could definitely take advantage of him, I suppose. Whew, nice voice crack there. But yeah, Rotom didn't, to my knowledge, hasn't even taken any semblance of damage whatsoever. So he could like basically try to U-turn here or something. But yeah, Latinoid is still my play regardless. I just want to make sure that I take down that Rotom of his properly, you know? Because once I'm able to do that, he's not gonna be in a good position per se. But yeah, this basically gives him a free switching into his Rotom Wash again, which is something I'm not exactly a fan of per se. Yep, out comes the Rotom Wash again, and I'm assuming he's going to try and defog. Yeah, really no reason for him not to. So, with that taking that in consideration, Demifiend, you are the only Pokemon for me to bring in right now. And basically, if he tries to, you know, like defog or something, I think that should be fine regardless. He's gonna defog. And this is where I'm gonna drop a Draco. I'm gonna drop a Draco Meteor and basically like put him in this continuous cycle per se. Like, yeah, he can definitely go hard on into Umbreon and all. But the reason why like I didn't just Nasty Plot there is because I'm kind of worried about. Okay, he stays in, and I outspeed this Rotom Wash regardless. So this Rotom Wash basically has no outspeed investment at all. And considering, oh my god, this thing is Spadef as fuck. Okay then, sir. I see you. But this is fine. Yeah, this is actually a fine position for me, personally, because, like, considering how much damage I was able to get off on that Rotom Wash of his, he is not going to be able to survive a +2 play rough. I mean, he's basically now in range of my Galarian Rapidash, if I want to guess. So, yeah. I'm gonna go back out into my Maharaja again. And yeah, this cycle is gonna basically continue. It's gonna continue until one of us can't do this anymore. Okay, he's gonna go for a Stat Shadow Ball. Good play on James's behalf. But I think I should be able to shoot. That does look somewhat frightening, I would say. But I think I survive. Yeah. I mean, Heavy Slam is in itself a very free play regardless. So I don't think I have any reason to not click that right now. If he wants to go hard out into his Rotom Wash again, he can be my guest, I suppose. But yeah, he's gonna pretty much be forced to switch out here. And go hard out into his Conkeldurr. I mean, I guess I somewhat understand it, but like at the same time, like, you're getting so much damage on yourself right now, bro. Yeah, just look at that. They're now definitely in range of a Draco Meteor from my Hydreigon. A defensive Hydreigon, might I add. But yeah, here I'm essentially going to go back out into my Nagito. Even if you go for a knockoff, that I think is fine by me, regardless. And in fact, you know what? I'm really considering setting up spikes on his face again, and seeing exactly and seeing him trying to U-turn with his Corviknight or something. Because yeah, he's gonna go for a Drain Punch and all, but like I quad resist that bitch. I quad resist that regardless. So like yeah. Here he's either gonna Rock Slide or he's gonna pretty much go hard out in his Corviknight again. But yeah, considering how I only saw like Drain Punch from this thing, I'm not too comfortable. Like making any other play right now. So yeah, I need to see exactly how much health I'm in, because depending on the investment, depending on like how much health I'm in, Corviknight may not be able to even knock me out with a Brave Bird, because again I'm max HP, max Fist Def. So he's gonna opt to stay in, which I think is fine, because I should be able to. I should be able to pop my Citrus right now. Actually, wait, never mind. That's not gonna even happen. I mean, yeah, like you can knock that off, bro. But yeah, if I'm being completely honest, I don't think it really matters in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna pretty much set up another spike again. And this time, I want to make sure that his Corviknight is not gonna be able to, you know. Wait, let me see how much health I'm in first of all. Yeah, I guess I probably should have Endeavored there, now that I think about it. But I need to see how much health I'm in right now, so if you could please let me know, that would be pretty sick. So unfortunately, it's a guaranteed Oko from this range, because I'm at 56%, and Brave Bird at minimum does 57% to me. Which is not good at all, I would say. Actually, you know, yeah, I'm gonna set up a Spike. I'm gonna set up one final layer of Spike, because I want to make sure that if he tries to, you know, like, put me back in the cycle again, yeah, he's gonna U-turn, like I expect. I had a feeling he was most likely gonna do that anyways. But basically what this situation does for me is ensure the fact that, first of all, I'm chipping myself down enough to the point where I can just click Endeavor and make his life an absolute living nightmare. But let's see. Lucas. He goes hard on his Rotom Wash again. I mean, I have no other play other than clicking Poison Jab right now. So, I'm gonna click that right now. I think his Rotom Wash has... Okay. I guess, yeah, I probably could have Endeavored there, if I'm being completely honest. Poison Jab does 27 to 32. God, you're weak as fuck. So if I Endeavor here, as he knocks me out with a Brave Bird, I can go out in my Demi-Fiend and potentially knock this thing off with the Dark Pulse. Knock this thing out, courtesy of a Dark Pulse. Which would actually be really good, for me. But here, yeah, I'm just gonna Endeavor. Like, if he chooses to knock me out right now... Yeah, but like, look at that damage. And he U-turns again. Okay, so this is like, probably the best case scenario for me right now. Because I just chipped down his Corviknight so much. And the fact that he is at, like, basically... Yeah, the fact that he's basically cut himself down to half is going to be, like, really good for my long-term plan. Alright, goes back out in his Rotom Wash again. Regardless of what move he tries to click, I'm gonna make sure, like, it comes with an eye. And that eye is clicking Poison Jab right now. And if I'm able to get a, like, potential lucky poison off on him, that could actually, like, be really beneficial for my cause, I guess you could say. Like, he's switching out and all, which I understand. But I think, like, it's not really proving to be much fruitful for him. If I'm being very real here right now. The thing is, I don't want to put him back in that same cycle again. That's all I'm trying to say. So you know what? I'm just gonna Aqua Tail him. Pretty much. The moment I'm able to freely set up a Nasty Plot with my Hydreigon, I should be able to, like, be in the cut. But yeah, I'm not exactly like a fan of how I'm playing this part. Yeah, I probably could have gone harder in my Rotom Heat, honestly, and just pretty much made his life an absolute living nightmare. But this is where I think I'm going to opt to stay in. No, actually, no, stick to your plans. I'm endeavoring again. I'm endeavoring again, essentially for the sake of, like, opening the door for my Hydreigon. And I want to make sure that Froslass, you know, and like every time that Froslass comes in, there's an eye for it in the process. Now, you know what? Let's see what you do. If he clicks U-turn, then you know what? Really good play on his behalf. But I'm trying to basically, you know, catch him. Ah, he catches me instead. All right, fair enough. Fair enough, my dude, as he's now gonna be able to go hard back out into his Rotom Wash again. Yeah, I probably should have just endeavored, if I'm being completely honest there. Because like, look at how much damage he was, like how much health he was able to get back, right? Ah, that's annoying. So annoying. I think I'm gonna go back out into my Nagito, and I'm pretty much going to click Endeavor again, I guess, because I got literally nothing else to click right now. Like, yeah, this you can pretty much keep spamming Defog and all. Never mind, he Volt Switches. That's actually worth bad for him. Because, let's see, you know what? Yeah, spikes are up. Oh, I think I understand. He's trying to basically pressure stall me out of all my endeavors, which is like which is actually smart business of him. Which is like definitely smart business of him because like yeah, I am just going to click that again though, because I'm trying to catch his. Just look at that. He's gonna click Roost again. Oh my gosh. Alright. You know what? No. This is fine. I wish I saw that sooner. The fact that like what he's trying to do basically per se. So his Roost U-turn. That's all I saw, bro. Alright. I see you, big dog. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of kicking myself in the foot by not going in my Hydreigon right now. Okay, so I'm finally gonna be able to catch him here and now, which is actually like really good for me. Because if I were a betting man, you literally have no Thunderbolt switching. So I'm going to just click that right now. If you go hard out into your Rotom Wash, I should be able to find out exactly like what set you are this time around. Okay, so he's gonna hard switch out. He's gonna go hard out. He's gonna go into his Amoonguss, which I mean is fair enough. But like, yeah. Whew, look at that damage. And that was a crit. Sorry about that, bro. And I paralyzed him. Okay, that's an actual kick to the balls. And I'm so sorry for that, my guy. But yeah, I think this is a position where I can actually make the aggressive play by going hard out in my Demi-Fiend. Because what I'm seeing is a potential play of him in regards to going hard out into his Rotom Wash and trying to defog again. I'm gonna be able to switch out because obviously I outspeed that piece of shit. But yeah. It's gonna click Foul Play. That should do negligible damage to me regardless. So here, I think really nothing's stopping me from just clicking Dark Pulse here. I don't think Conkeldurr is gonna be even able to survive if I'm being completely real here. So yeah, I'm just gonna click that. Alternatively, I could have just Nasty Plotted there. Yeah, that probably was the better play. Okay, so he's gonna be able to break through. Which is good on him. But no poison, thankfully. And now what I'm gonna be able to do is basically get a free Roost off. And if he gets paralyzed, he's screwed. Pretty much. I'm sorry for like engaging in such tactics right now, guys, but I think this is definitely my way of ensuring that I win this match no matter what. But yeah, This game is pretty much going to end the moment I'm able to take down his Froslass, I would say. So he's gonna be able to break through with the Sludge Bomb off. No poison, thankfully. Okay, sweet. So now I'm gonna be able to pretty much knock this thing out with the Dark Pulse. So we're gonna be able to get first blood, thankfully enough. And if he goes hard on his Froslass, he's gonna be taking all that chip damage. So you know what? Okay, so it's not heavy duty boots. 18.8% chance to knock me out, which is pretty lame. It's actually pretty lame, not gonna lie, but yeah. I'm not gonna let my Copper Raja take unnecessary damage. That to me would probably be up there with the stupidest play I could possibly make. So I'm actually just gonna opt to sack on my Nagito right now. Yep, he's gonna click Ice Beam. He's gonna be able to knock me out. And right now, I don't know what, like, I just want to go out in my Latino Heat and just pretty much click Overheat. But that would probably be a play that's not worthwhile, I would say. So, yeah. I'm gonna go hard on my Maharaja. Actually, yeah, that was probably a boneheaded play of me. Because while I can definitely, like, Iron Defense up right now, I would say, like, I still don't know what exactly what his Froslass set is. Which is no bueno on yours truly's behalf. Because, like, yeah, he's gonna be able to go back, go hard back out into his Rotom Heat again. I guess one, like, middle ground play that I could have... Okay, that's a crit. I'm sorry about that, my guy. I don't know how much that would have mattered, but, like, yeah, it's still appreciated thing regardless. But the good thing about this situation is basically me being able to, like, you know, get more health back here in the process. But as of now, I don't think there's anything stopping me from going hard out in my Sonia per se. No, I'm gonna go out in my Hydreigon. My God, whew, this match is making me pretty hot. I don't mean that essentially. Yep, he's gonna be able to click Defog. And I think what I'm willing to risk here is the potential critical hit, because I know for a fact that I can actually knock out his Froslass. Either case, yeah, I'm just gonna click Draco, as they say. I'm the one that will be completely fine. So out comes this Umbreon. I hate this Pokemon to death. Like, actually, no, I don't hate this Pokemon. It's a pretty sick design. It's a pretty sick design. But yeah, I'm just gonna Nasty Plot up again. I guess that probably was not the play, because now he's gonna be able to go hard back out into something else. But okay, no, he's just gonna Baton Pass. Ah, man, that just makes me... Okay, so basically, I think I can definitely end this game. I can end this game very soon, actually. He has an 18.8% chance to knock me out. Something that I don't think is worth the headache, I would say. So you know what? No, let's see exactly what he chooses to lock himself into. Assuming he's even locked in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Of course you don't. Yep, he's gonna click Ice Beam. Smart play. Smart play on his behalf. He's gonna be able to knock this thing out. That was probably a really bad play on my end. Yeah. Because what's stopping me from going hard out into this? Exactly. Nothing. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna click Overheat here. Yeah, it was fuck, what am I doing? Man, this is a pretty tough match regardless. He's gonna be able to go hard on his Umbreon again. And I mean, like, fair enough. You can just pretty much switch this thing in and not even give a damn. Give a rat's ass in the first place, right? $215. He has less time than me. Alright. You know what? Screw it. I believe in you, Rotom. Pull through for me. Pull through for me right now. Showing the Latino heat. There we go. Alright, sweet. I'm going to be able to take down that Umbreon Abyss. Which, I mean, is pretty inconsequential regardless. But, you know what? No. I think we still, like, have every shot in the world of pulling this back, really. Just depends on how we play these last couple of turns, per se. So his last 3 Pokemon are going to be his Rotom, his Corviknight, and his Conkeldurr. And a 4th Pokemon that I'm not exactly remembering. That's completely fine by me. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from clicking Volt Switch, and sorry if this like counter is pretty off. It's like kind of off right now, guys. But I'm trying to do my best to make sure I don't f this up. But like, yeah, there should be nothing stopping me from just clicking Volt Switch right now, which he is going to do right now, because that is definitely his best play. That isn't just his best play, actually. That's his only play. Like, I'm trying to make sure I play in a way where I don't lose to this thing, because like he's playing with his Froslass exceptionally well, I would say. Like, really well with his Froslass. So I think Sonia is a pretty inconsequential Pokemon to have on this party right now. Which is why I'm really tempted to, like, go hard out into this right now, in the event that he chooses to lock himself into Shadow Ball or something. You know what? Oh, great. Now I'm the one. Oh, shit, no! Fuck! This is terrible. This is terrible, actually. You know what? If you click the right move, then you know what? You deserve it. Yeah, I just goofed up, guys. I think I just goofed up really hard, and the reason I say that is because of the timer. Yeah, I clicked Size Beam, okay. Regardless of what happens, yeah, I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt right now. Like, my mind's like pretty much on autopilot here. My mind is essentially on autopilot here right now. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken time with that turn. Fuck. Because like I'm the guy that's ahead of him right now, you know? Oh well. I think he's gonna go hard on his Conkeldurr and sack this thing off. Yep. I'd be pretty surprised if he did anything else but that. Okay, cool. So the next one is definitely gonna be able to knock him out, so I'm just gonna click that right now. He's got a Mach Punch. I mean, that was his only play regardless, so there's that. So his last 2 Pokemon are his Rotom, his Froslass, and his Corviknight. He goes hard on into his Rotom though, which I guess is fair enough. I mean, I 43 seconds. Are you kidding me? God, I hate this game's timer so much. Ah. Yeah, man. If timer is how I'm gonna get down, guys, then I'm sorry, but I did my best. Oh well. Not gonna lie, that's pretty disheartening. That's honestly like really disheartening here. But yeah, I'm just gonna let this thing go down. It's gonna click Shadow Ball. I think he knows that without this, without that he's not gonna be able to win. So, you know what? Iron Defense. If there's any time for me to click that move, it's right now. Alright, cool. Yeah, there was like I literally had no other play, guys. Like I straight up had no other play there. Are you kidding me? Ah. Yeah, I'm really disappointed in myself. I should have taken time with that turn. Like I legit shouldn't have taken time with that turn, because now that the tables are on me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just gonna body press here. If he wants to Volt Switch, he should definitely Volt Switch here. There's like legit no other play for him to make, sorry. And I assume he's gonna pretty much go hard on his Corviknight. But man, Froslass? Alright, he got me. there is pretty much nothing else for me to say other than the fact that he just got me there. So, you know what? I'll take the L like a man. I'm gonna take the L like a man. He's gonna switch back out in his Rotom Wash, isn't he? Yep. Yeah, I'm really disappointed in myself. I'm sorry, guys. But then again, this is nothing new anymore. Ah, shit. Because like, yeah, look at the timer. The timer was essentially on my side here, and I pretty much screwed myself over by not even letting, by like essentially taking that much time with the next play that I made, which is definitely on me. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. Because like, yeah, he's gonna be able to go hard out into his Corviknight, which is basically his Metal Ground switch in for everything as of now. At least I'm gonna be able to get that much damage off on this thing though, which is nice, you know. You know what? Watch this play. If he, for whatever ungodly reason, okay, he Brave Birds. Yeah, that's a smart play for him actually. That's like essentially the best play that he could possibly make right now. But if we are going to do this, buddy, I'm gonna set up my Stealth Rocks, and I'm basically gonna see if see what I can do here. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do. 22 seconds. So this is gonna be the first time in Draft League history that I'm actually gonna time out, boys. So take that for what you will. It's obviously unfortunate how like I'm commenting about you know, like relying on these variables, but it is what it is. I got nothing else to say really. So I guess this I mean, if he wants to click Defog, he'll click Defog right now. But yeah, my only play right now is clicking Body Press. 20 seconds. My god. Oh, he's got a Hydro Pump. And he's gonna be able to connect. Like, I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. I mean, obviously it would have been fortunate if I was able to hit. I mean, if he actually ended up missing that. But yeah, I also understand that I'm not gonna take I'm not gonna want to take a victory like that. So take that for what you will. Yeah, I guess I probably should have risked the roll. Now that I think about it in hindsight. But like, yeah, it's at this point where basically hindsight's 20/20. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just gonna actually roost here. If he, for whatever reason, wants to, okay, he's gonna go out in his Corviknight. Yep. Like, I hate how close this is being, because chances are I can like very much win this game on the spot right now actually. All right, let's see. Ah, man. I hate this timer so much. It's really unfortunate, guys. He's gonna U-turn, yep. Like, he essentially has nothing else to click, really. And if he clicks Shadow Ball, then you know what? He's basically won the game right now. And for that, I tip my hat off to you, sir. But yeah. 6 seconds. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah, man. Alright, that's gonna knock me out. Yep. So I think that's going to be a GG to James. Yep, that's gonna be a GG to James. I very much, you know, like, I'm sorry for playing this guy, for the way I played this, guys. But yeah, time has run out. The battle is over, and James is going to win this victory. So, GG to my opponent. It's honestly regrettable how this ended. I wish I played the end games much more properly there. But if I was able to had that time been more on my side, I could have been made plays more rationally. But James definitely played exceptionally well in the sense that he used his Froslass as well as his Corviknight and other pieces very leniently. So you know what, mad props to you, my guy. You definitely brought your A game, and you definitely deserve this game. So yeah, do check his channel out, guys. He's amazing. But okay, so let me just stop myself for a second there. Basically, we're still not out of playoffs yet, guys. We still have 3 more games left, and these are 3 games where if we are able to win, and depending on if the others end up having 5 losses in total, depending on the differential we have, we still could very much make it to playoffs. So, yeah, we're still not out yet, guys, but yeah, GG to my boy James. This was an exceptional game through and through, and hopefully we're going to have a nice and glorious rematch in the playoffs, hopefully. But yeah, my name is TheUzigunner. Thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a glorious day, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!